Ooh, Rotom Mow. That's different. I'm definitely gonna bring Barraskewda. Actually, I'm gonna bring Cramorant. Huh. I might replace Sigilyph. I don't know. Alright. Actually, do I think he'll lead with... Only thing that'll really screw me here if he lead... You know what? I'm gonna lead with Cramorant, because he might lead with Rhyperior. And I think I'm gonna bring... It's between Drapion and Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna bring Grimmsnarl just in case he brings Hydreigon. And Barraskewda, just in case. Because he actually has... I think Rhyperior can actually survive a liquidation. If he uses max health and defense. I think he can survive a liquidation from Barraskewda. Especially if he Dynamax. I'm pretty sure he'll survive. Rotom Mow is a weird choice, though. I think he gets a Leaf Storm. Like, he's not bad, but... I guess if you need a grass type, he works. Well, time to see what he brought. I hope he led with Rhyperior. Also, I really like how it tells you... It pretty much tells you what game they have at the top left of their card. Like, this person has Shield. Rhyperior? Oh, that's the problem. Actually, I gave Cramorant Ice Beam just for this matchup. That's the only reason it has Ice Beam. Is in case it goes up against something like this. It didn't actually switch. They didn't actually switch. Cramorant also is just terrible though against water types. Ah, that's gonna KO. I didn't want to switch though. I didn't expect it to KO, but I didn't want to switch. Please don't have Trick. Rotom's definitely fast. Please don't have Trick. That's the only thing I don't want. Trick screws me over here. I wonder if he's gonna... I feel like he's gonna switch, but I didn't want to risk it and bulk up. Yeah. I didn't want to risk it, and then he attacks. Ah, Durant's a problem. Dragon Punch's only neutral. I'm gonna bulk up. I don't think with his bulk, he's faster. Well, Sucker Punch neutral. He might one-shot with this bulk up. Never mind. Never mind. Will Durant one-shot though? Is the question. Hopefully not. But that's actually a problem. Because I have to get some... Please don't one-shot. As long as he doesn't one-shot, I'm good. Because I need to do some damage. Because I don't think Barraskewda can one-shot him from full health. But he's faster, too. But I'll get the bulk up because of Prankster. Come on, please don't one-shot. Please don't one-shot. It probably has Hustle, too. Yeah. Probably has Hustle. I could have switched in Barraskewda. I gotta stop, like, thinking my last Pokemon has to use the Dynamax. I keep, like, not thinking about using the second. Yeah, he might be Life Orb. Hustle. Because the Dynamaxes don't deal with, whatchamacallit? Because Dynamax does deal with accuracy. So Hustle and Life Orb is a big boost. I don't think I can one-shot. I don't think it'll take me out, but at the same time, I think I'm dead. Either I think he'll do enough that Life Orb will take me out, or whoever he brings out next will just survive. Come on, Barraskewda. Crit. Come on, crit. And whoever he brings out next anyway, I'll outspeed. Oh, man, that did nothing. Yeah, it's over. That really did no damage. Yeah, it's over. Oh, and he probably has Thunderfang or something. Yeah, that was... Should have brought Rotom Heat instead of Grimmsnarl. But I honestly didn't think he'd bring Durant. Because Durant, the only person Durant was, like, countered so hard was Grimmsnarl. Dang. That's the only thing that sucks about the 3v3s. Is that if you bring the wrong Pokemon, you just lose. Alright, Dracovish again. Tyranitar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lead with Drapion. Man, Dracovish is actually a problem, just because I don't have anything to... I don't have a counter for it. Just because I don't have a counter, I can't deal with it. Alright, so Drapion. I mean, it also doesn't help this team isn't that good, honestly. Alright. This might be the best 3 of the team so far, honestly. Other than Grimmsnarl's Sucker Punch. But I think it's between Grimmsnarl and Drapion. I think the other 2 are the best, though. Like, no doubt. Rotom's really good. Only with Drapion, if he leads with Tyranitar or Dracovish, I'm in trouble. But I don't know if he'll one-shot. Ah, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to just attack because I know he outspeeds. It's probably Scarf. Alright, give me the poison. How much are you gonna do, Dracovish? Yeah, that's why the other team I had. He isn't the only reason why, but the other team I had a he might sweep. He might sweep, honestly, because I don't think I think he one-shots. I have to Dynamax Rotom. But the other team I had Feral throwing just to counter Dracovish. Not just to counter Dracovish, but the other one I had was had 2 tanks. I wanted Toxapex, but I would have to get Toxapex's hidden ability. Yeah, I think he wins. I think he just wins. Because I don't have a way to counter him. Come on, Rotom. I don't think Rotom will one-shot. Because I think if I remember right, Dracovish is kind of bulky. Man, I'm really about to get swept. And there's nothing I can do about it. That's why I said, like, the other team I think is still better. Just because it has... Yeah, that's it. I lose. There's nothing I can do about that. This team wasn't even... Yeah... It could be better. I think I'm going to use the other team after this, just so I don't get swept again, because there's nothing I can do to counter this. Like, he just wins. Because I think he still outspeeds. I think that the move gets Strong Jaw boosted, so... But I think he's faster, because he's Scarfed. I think he just outspeeds me. And even though it's not very effective, I think it's still It probably would have been smarter to... Dynamax, now that I think about it, Barraskewda, because it's not very effective, but he's so frail. Oh, he actually Dynamaxed. Yeah, I think he's Scarfed. I'm confident he's Scarfed. So he Dynamaxed to get out of the Scarf. I definitely can't KO him. I think he just wins. And I think this is where he uses the dragon move. Oh wow, Max Darkness. I think I love that, yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't have Outrage. Because I'm pretty sure he learns Outrage just as that last move. Just to put something. Might as well close combat. I don't even think... Yeah, I don't think 2 close combats would have even finished him off. I think what it did like 80. I guess he doesn't have a dragon. I wonder what moves he has on it then. Spatial range. Spatial, whatever the move is. Probably Crunch. Maybe he just has a bunch of Fang moves. I can't go out like that though. Can't go out getting swept like that. Forgot about his skew. So it's a water. Well, I guess Corsola is not water. Corsola is a problem. I gotta bring Drapion now. I'm gonna leave with Rotom. The only thing about this Rotom, though, is that since he's part fire, Yeah, I'm really rushing. I gotta bring Drapion though for the Corsola, because it's just so bulky with Eviolite. Man, I gotta. Yeah, this team isn't. I can see the weakness. Just playing this, I can see the weaknesses. Like the really obvious weakness. I have no way to deal with water. There's a lot of water. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Barraskewda for the fighting, for the close combat for Snorlax. Yeah, I gotta. I think if I mix the two teams that I've made so far, I can get probably the best version of them, or at least a better version. Like if I bring Ferrothorn and Lucario over, because I think the Lucario was just Scarf special attacking. Alright, lead was still good then. Actually, I don't think, unless he brings Snorlax, I don't think he has a good switch for this. I might Dynamax Rotom though, depending on who he has. This might one-shot with Scarf or Specs. But he knows. I think he knows he has to switch or he gets KO'd. But I don't know if he has a safe switch. Also, I want to catch Amanda Buzz. I want to use him. I like him. The little bone in his hair. Yeah, he had to switch. What does he switch into though? It has to be Snorlax, right? Ooh. That's actually really good for me. Because now, never mind. Rotom does a lot of... Huh. Actually, no, I won't. Okay. So I brought Drapion to counter that, but I just remembered Corsola learns Will-O-Wisp. Because I wanted to use Corsola for the Eviolite because it's so bulky. But it learns Will-O-Wisp, and I don't want Drapion to get Will-O-Wisp. So if it KOs Rotom, I'm going to bring in Drapion and set up. Because I don't think it can do enough damage. It looks so sad, though. Look how sad it looks. Which makes sense if you know, like, what happens to it when it evolves and everything. This won't KO now. Man, it might not KO next turn. Oh, that raises defense, doesn't it? Bro, that did a lot of damage. I didn't think its attack was that. What is that? It's either Ancient Power or Rock Slide that it used to do that. Huh. If I can crit here, if you can crit Rotom, that actually was not smart from him. That wasn't the... Why did he do that? He still died. What was the point of that? Because he still gets KO'd. Now he gets KO'd by this. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. If he would have just used his Rock Dynamax, he would have KO'd me. Now I get a free hit on whoever switches in. Unless it's faster than me. I got a free hit. I don't know why he did that. And then it has to take Sandstorm damage. Which means if it had a Sash, it's gone. Bro, you a problem, Snorlax. I wish I could trick you. I can't switch. I gotta just damage him and then hope close combat's enough. Bro, that's really dumb that Dynamax close combat does 90 damage. That's so dumb. Because it's not enough. This is very weird plays by this person. Because Thunderbolt will destroy the sub. I guess he had Gluttony. But it just destroys the sub. And you have pretty much... You're going to have less health than when you sub the first time. This will break the sub for sure. Which all he's doing is making it so close combat 100% KOs him. I guess okay, because I have no health, but I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. I should have brought Grimmsnarl now that I think about it. Because that was the whole reason I brought Drapion. But I completely forgot Corsola learned Will-O-Wisp. Also, Rotom does a lot of damage. I didn't expect, even with the specs, he does a lot more than I should have expected it because he's modest with specs, but he does a lot of damage. I don't want to Dynamax because close combat loses power when you Dynamax. It's weaker, but you don't lose defense. But it doesn't really matter with Barraskewda because he gets one shot anyway by pretty much everything. But this should take him out. He has no health. Yeah, what's his last one? Ice Cube might be a problem because of his... Bro, Ice Cube actually is a really big problem because of his ability. But he can't Dynamax Ice Cube, luckily. He can't if it's Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Oh yeah, I did see that. What am I talking about? I saw him. I forgot he led with Mandibuzz. I don't have anything super effective though. This also raises it. I wish this did at least like 120. Like I don't care if it did the same damage or 110, but it does 90. It does 95. I'm gonna use Max Geyser. I think 2 Max Geysers. I think the second one with the rain and everything will be enough. But I don't trust Drapion. Well, I don't think it can do any damage. That doesn't matter. I don't think he can do any damage to Drapion. This is, at this point, just a test to see how much Barraskewda will do. Because I'm pretty sure Drapion will survive whatever Mandibuzz does. Because I don't think Mandibuzz... Unless Mandibuzz learns Drill Run, I don't think it can do anything to Drapion. And Drapion's more bulky physically. Yeah, I didn't expect that to... I gotta remember the rain. If I don't think I can KO, I might as well use Max Geyser because it'll give me speed and extra damage. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, I feel like Mandibuzz is just pure tank. Probably Toxic, Roost, something like that. I gotta see. I think Power Trip. Power Trip's like physical stored power, but I want to see who learns it other than Corviknight because I feel like that has really good potential to be really good. Well, at least this makes up for the other loss. I don't know. I'm gonna mix the teams a little bit between this one and the first one, because this is the second one. Between this and the first team I made, because I think that this team just doesn't have any special. Like I think Rotom's the only one that's special. This one, I didn't actually use this one online, so I might actually just use this. But the whole point of this one was just Dragapult, Dragon Dances. I think Bolthound had Life Orb, Lucario was Sash, and just Ferrothorn was physical tank, Mantine was special tank, and Mimikyu just did Mimikyu things. But yeah, hope you